The scariest thing in trading isn't losing money. The scariest thing is the moment when you stop trusting yourself. I caught myself in this state dozens of times. You open a trade and even before entering, you already expect it to close in the red. Not because the market is bad, but because everything inside is tense. And here's the paradox. The more experience you have, the fewer illusions you have. You seem to understand everything. You've seen it all, but making decisions only becomes harder. There is a stage hardly anyone talks about. When you're no longer a beginner, you know strategies, you understand the mechanics, but none of that actually helps you make money. A constant choice. Enter or not enter, trust it or skip it, and this choice exhausts you more than the losses themselves. This video is not about heroics or watch me destroy the market. This video is about how I work with the market now. Calmly, without illusions, without pretty promises. I'm not teaching anyone or motivating anyone. I'm not selling anything, not advertising courses, and not making money from your registrations. I just enjoy trading, and it's important for me to record the real process, not a polished picture. Before starting any trading, I always look not at the market but at myself. Because of this chaos inside, no strategy will save you. That's proven. Sometimes the best trading decisions is to skip 10 signals rather than jump into one in the wrong state. And this is where something important appeared for me, a filter from noise. I opened the first signal, but I'll say it right away. Today's session is not about results, it's about the process, about removing the constant feeling that you must search, analyze, and fear missing out. This bot doesn't tell me trade, it simply removes the unnecessary pressure. I don't chase the numbers of trades, clarity in my head matters more. While the live session is running, you see real quotes, real time, a real market. I chose the currency pair in advance. The signal comes in, and from there, the decision is mine. And an important point here, I can't give access to this bot. I don't work for this platform and have nothing to do with it. The only thing I can do is leave the admin's contact. If you message him, he'll decide whether to give you access or not. I used to have a strong desire to prove to the market that I was right. Honestly, that's one of the most toxic things in trading, when you're already in a trade and stop looking at the market and start defending your decisions instead. Now my attitude is a little bit different. Each trade is just a hypothesis, not a forecast, not the truth, not I know how it will go. Just one possible scenario that I will either be confirmed or not. The bot plays an important role here. It helps me stop arguing with the market and observe it from the outside. Even if the signal fully matches what I see on the chart myself, I don't jump in immediately. Before I entered faster than I could even understand why I was doing it. Now it's moment for me to keep my rhythm. Not to catch momentum at any cost, but to stay in a healthy mental state. Because the market isn't going anywhere, but your psyche absolutely can. Right now there is a signal, it's logical, it fits the context, and I enter calmly without expectations. There is no thought like, if it doesn't work, the hypothesis wasn't confirmed. That's it. By the way, I was allowed to share the admin's link, so I'll leave it in the description. If you're interested, you can write to him. If not, just move on. I'm not here to convince anyone. In trading, almost nobody talks about pauses. Everyone talks about entries, strategies, levels, percentages. But pauses are what really protects your deposit and your mind. Sometimes the best trade isn't opening a trade at all. And the hardest thing is learning to stop even when it feels like everything is going fine. I used to have a constant fear. What if a move starts right now and I'm out of the market? What if this is the moment? That fear burns you out, man. You start trading not because there's logic, but because you're afraid of missing out. I like that the bot doesn't push me, doesn't create urgency, doesn't force me to be in the market all the time. It simply gives a choice and then you decide. I realized one simple thing. The market will be here tomorrow, the day after, in a month, year, you name it. But if you burn out, no signals will help you anymore. And I'll say it right away. Don't ask me about code. algorithms or internal mechanics of the bot. That's not my responsibility. All of that should be discussed directly with the ad. My task is to show beginner traders that there are tools which really simplify the path and remove unnecessary stress.
It's only my soul when you find your own way, 'cause you never wanna stop just to think about you. It's all like me back and you never can say that it's not coming true.
Over time, I realized one more thing. Not every session has to be exciting. Not every trading day must end with a wow result. Stability isn't being profitable every single day. Stability is knowing what to do in any situation. In profit, in loss, break even, in tilt, in fatigue. Losses stop being scary when you understand their place in the system, when they're not a catastrophe, but just a working element. For me, this bot isn't magic. It's not a money button and not a secret algorithm. It's a tool of order. I didn't start making 10 times more money, but I started losing several times less. And honestly, that gave me much more than aggressive growth ever did. The most important thing is that trading stopped draining my energy. I no longer leave a session completely exhausted. If you're just at the beginning of your journey, just know this. It's possible to work differently, calmly, without constant inner struggle. So, you can see the result for yourself. This time I managed to grow the account 100 times. I'm not advertising anything and I'm not encouraging anyone to follow my path. I'm simply sharing my experience and my results. Write in the comment section what you think. Agree, disagree, doesn't matter. Any opinion is interesting. I showed you how I work, and from here on, everyone decides for themselves. Thank you for watching this video, and I see you on the next one.